Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dilly, and if you clicked on this video, you are an amazing human being. So today I want to give an update on my first 3 months being on YouTube. By the way, it's pretty windy out here, which I didn't expect. It's hot, but it has a nice breeze. And now I'm thinking I should have brought my little microphone to hold, but I didn't. So I hope that there's not too much wind in the audio. I gotta think of things like that, you know. But my first 3 months, okay, where should I start? How about I start by saying this? If you're thinking of doing YouTube and you want to make it a career, which it definitely can be, before you quit your day job, maybe don't. Unless you have delusion and audacity, which I do, or if you have a certain level of financial support, which I have a little bit of, but not much. I'm just very grateful for what I do have. But if you have a spouse that's able to take care of the bills while you pursue this, or you're living with your parents and they're okay with you doing this for a bit, you see the camera shaking, it's windy. Yeah, but if you have a certain level of financial support and you're able to not work for a while, do it. And also, if you actually just like it, you like to create videos, you like to talk to the camera, you like to do different things, and you know that you're not gonna make money off the bat unless you're super lucky, do it. For me, I enjoy creating the videos. I used to do it years ago, but I always got so nervous that before the videos even did anything, I would delete them. So I never actually saw anything grow. You know, I think back, what if I kept at it? What if I didn't think, oh, cringe, oh, this is horrible, and just kept going where I would be now? Who knows? But that's why this time around I decided, no matter how cringe I felt, no matter how stupid I think this might be, I'm gonna leave them. I'm not gonna delete them, and I'm just gonna go forth with it. So I actually enjoy doing it. So because the money hasn't come yet doesn't mean that I'm just gonna quit. So I think you should have some level of enjoyment doing it, because things can take time. So what I think about YouTube is a few things that I've learned. And you know what? This is another case of I should have written some notes so that I could list them out. But of course I did not. Still not a note person. Just off the top, I'll just tell you. I think I understand when people say niche down. And I'll get back to that. When I started back in March, well, actually I started to put out a few videos back in 2024, just here and there. In January is when I put out that video that I want to quit my job, that was my first video that it went to 1,000, and I was like, ooh, actually that's a lie. Years and years ago, 2017, I had put out a video of how I do my hair blonde that actually got 6,000 views, and I had no idea. I didn't even realize it, and I ended up deleting it. I did not at the time realize how important the views were. I didn't even know you could make money on YouTube at the time. I just liked putting out videos, but then got too nervous, which is so silly. But you know, we all have our fears and our insecurities. So back to now. So January, yes, I got 1,000 views, and I'm like, oh, a lot of people want to quit their job. In March was when I was finally going back to Jamaica for the first time after 10 years. And I put out a video about actually quitting my job. And then I was like, let me put out the video right after of me being in Jamaica for the first time after 10 years. And I'll tell you why I did that. When I was researching about YouTube, and this is things that I've learned, I wanted to do vlogs. However, why would anyone want to watch my vlogs? Who am I? I'm just somebody just putting up vlogs. Who is this person? What's interesting? It's one thing if people know you. I did not have a following from Instagram. I have no following on Instagram. I'm not a big picture taker. I'm trying to do better with that. I'm more of a storyteller. I want to talk. I want to tell stories and show things. So YouTube was better for me. But Instagram, I don't have a following. I don't have a following TikTok. I don't have a following anywhere else to say, hey, I'm gonna be on YouTube. People already like me over here. Come see me over here. I didn't have that. So if I'm going to be doing vlogs, why is anybody watching? A lot of the YouTube videos that I've watched would say, well, you need a story. I'm like, I don't have a story. I'm just this person. I just want to show me going to Publix. Fun, right? But then now I know I'm going back to Jamaica and it's going to be around my birthday. And after all this time, I had a little trepidation about putting it out there because immigration is such a sensitive thing to me. I think like I was very hurt and embarrassed about all the time that I was away from my country. Do I really want to talk about that? But I did, but in just just not the grand scheme of things. I didn't say too much about it, but just that I was going through immigration. I had not been through to my country for 10 years, and I guess that was my story. And I thought maybe that story would resonate with people, which it did. Also, being Jamaican and just saying Jamaica, that brings viewership. People love Jamaica, rightfully so. We are the baddest. So when I first put out the videos, I put it out back to back. I quit my job, and then right after I quit my job to go back to Jamaica, and then I'm back in Jamaica after 10 years, and I put them up back to back because it kind of went hand in hand to me. And on YouTube you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to start making money from AdSense, from the YouTube partnership program. And within like 3 days, I got to 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, which I was not expecting. I was not expecting that to happen so fast. And then within a week after that, I was at 2,000 subscribers. I was very, very shocked at how quickly it happened. Mind you, I knew my story was going to resonate with people and Jamaica. Because Jamaica, yeah. But I wasn't expecting that so fast. So I was like truly like taken aback and so happy. So let me get back to why I understand when people say you should niche down. And for the record, I'm not in full agreement on that, but I understand it because people resonated with my story of, first of all, wanting to quit your job. Hello, so many of you. I think I got more comments and likes on that video because people who want to work these jobs. Nobody. If you really love your job and you're making good money, you are one of the lucky ones, honestly. But anyway, I digress. So talking about wanting to quit my job and then talking about going back to Jamaica after 10 years. Just going back to Jamaica, just an immigration story. So now people have subscribed to my channel because Jamaica, because immigration, because maybe quitting a job. But that's not what my vlogs are going to be centered around. But if people subscribe to you for that and then you're not providing that, you're going to lose the audience. Completely understand. When I was in Jamaica and I was like, okay, I'm enjoying these videos, I was very happy and I was just elated about all the engagement and the comments. But I was worried. I'm like, okay, but when I leave Jamaica, what happens? These people have subscribed to me for this specific thing. How I can't deliver that. Number one, I don't live in Jamaica. Number two, how much of immigration am I going to talk about? It happened. It finally done. It was very difficult. I don't know that I want to talk about that over and over. 10 years is a long time. 10 years of tears and misery and hardship. How much of that can I talk about? Do I even want to talk about all that? No, I don't. So, and then I quit my job. There's no more job to talk about. I can continue complaining about the work. I hope you guys can hear me. It's so windy. I can keep complaining about just work. I can talk about that all the time. But that's it. I quit. I went back to Jamaica. My immigration is done. So now I feel like my audience, the people who initially subscribed to me, is like, okay, well, what I subscribed to you for, you're not delivering. I don't know. There are people who subscribe and they just like me. That's what I'm hoping for. Like, you know, I had in one of my videos, I was like, I hope you guys like me, so you'll stick around, because that part of it is done. Of course, I'm gonna go back to Jamaica soon again. I'm gonna be in Jamaica, but I don't live there. So before I continue, I would love to know what else you guys want to see from me. I live in Fort Lauderdale. Oh, and you know what that brings me to as well? A big thing about doing this and Dilly is living is I've been on survival mode for so long and I've not been living, and I really want to do more things outside of the house. I want to go out and explore. There's certain things that I want to do and I get nervous to do it, and I named the channel Dilly is Living so that I will go out and do these things. And I need to really actively do that, even though I'm nervous, and that's why I should push myself to do it. So I have things that I want to do for myself, which I do think you guys will enjoy. But if there's anything that you particularly want to see from me, let me know. Continuing talking about niche, I have YouTubers that I subscribe to for certain things. For instance, there was this girl I love, Lydia Dinga. I first saw her years ago. She did a video in Jamaica and I just loved how she captured Jamaica. It was so real. And I continued to follow her journey. She traveled a lot, but she stopped traveling as much. Now she bought a home, she did home renovation, she did all these things, but I like her so much that, okay, when you travel, you'll travel, but all the other stuff that you have going on, I completely enjoy. I'm gonna stick with this. I didn't think of, well, she's not traveling as much, so no, I like her. I have another girl, I think her name's Whitney, I don't remember her last name, but she does she does fitness, and I just feel like there's only so many fitness videos that you can do. I still check back her fitness videos from years ago when I go to the gym now to kind of, I'll always like the certain sets that she did. I will still do her sets, but now she does things like get ready with me, and she does my favorite products, and I love those videos, and I just like her. And because I like the videos so much of products and loving the products, I decided to do that. I'm gonna show my favorite products. Let me tell you, within a day I lost like 10 subscribers. After I posted that video of my favorite products, 10 subscribers, and I was like, oh, you, how dare you? But I understand that's not what you came here for. What are you doing? I don't want to see your products. I like those videos, so I'm gonna do them, but that's not all I'm going to do. You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave for that. I'm gonna do other things, but once in a while, I just think it's so helpful. This helped my skin. Come on, guys. So yeah, people do switch up. I understand the niche. You know, you may go to someone for inspiration, you may go to someone for fitness, you may go to someone for makeup, or whatever it is, whether you're learning something or whatever it is. Me is entertainment, I hope. I just love showing my beautiful family. I love doing things, which I need to do more things. That's a fact. I will show Jamaica when I can, my perspective, my life in Jamaica. But the biggest thing I've learned is kind of the niche. I'm not a niche person. I don't have a specific niche. So hopefully you will continue to follow me because you like me. I'm nice. That's all I can hope for. I'm gonna continue doing me. I don't want to alienate the audience that I've built so far, but I really don't know what else to do in terms of what I started with. So like I said, if you have any ideas, anything that you want to see from, anything you want to hear, let me know. Also, if you're still here, please like and subscribe. I don't normally ask that. I do forget about that because I'm just doing my thing. But yeah, I would love if you subscribe, stuck around. Subscribing is free. We love freeness. I know. So is there anything else that I wanted to say? Oh gosh, I really need to write notes, honest to God, because I don't want to. Oh, I just remember my first YouTube check. Isn't that why we're here? Hello, my first YouTube check, girl and guy. I got 3 figures. 3 figures. What y'all know about that? It wasn't a lot. However, the fact that I made money from posting videos made me be like, this kind of nice. This is nice. I made money from posting videos. While it's not a lot, that was just the beginning. I think I got that. I don't even remember if it was in April or May, because of the way that their payment structure is. But yeah, I got a few $100s, and I'm like, me? And that's from the AdSense. It's not a lot of money, but like I said, when I got that check or that direct deposit, I was like, this is so dope. This is unbelievable. And yeah, if you guys want this story of the signs that I got to do YouTube, I got a few signs and certain things happened and aligned in a way that I was like, I should do this. I'm meant to do this. I just have to push myself to do more, get out of my comfort zone, get out of the fear of just going and doing it. What's funny is that I will be nervous to go out and record in public, but then when I'm in public, I'm like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh," and it's all good. No problems. It's that initial... I have to keep looking behind me because I don't know if alligator are gonna just come up from out of the water. We're in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know what I was just saying. Oh, coming out of my comfort zone and just doing more. Oh yes, when I'm in public, before I go in public, I get into my head about it. But then when I'm in public, it's all good. I don't think anyone cares, and even if they do, who cares? Why do I care that you care? What are you gonna do? Oh, she's with in public. And so it's just learning and growing and trials, and I don't want to say errors, trials and growing and getting better. But what I will say is my first 3 months has been rewarding. I've enjoyed it and been enjoying it. My viewership has gone down, but that won't stop me. My subscriber count has gone down. I get it, guys. I get it, but I am gonna post another products that I love. I like them and it can be helpful. You don't gotta leave. But yeah, you know, things have gone down, but things also go up as well. You know, the comments are less, but I still love that I get the comments. The 3 months have been great. The 3 months have been just a learning curve, and like I said, I enjoy it, so it's something that I'm going to stick with. Also, real quick, if you do it, people always say consistency, consistency, consistency. Facts. And people want to see more. You know, sometimes if you wait too long to put out a video, you can lose people there too. You know, I will try to do more videos and put more videos out there. Hopefully you guys just like to see what I'm doing. I'm here for entertainment. And hey, I can be informative as well, you know. But yeah, the first 2 months have been good. Getting that YouTube check was great. Just all this learning has been good. Putting myself out there has been good for me. It has been good for me. I know putting yourself out there can be very difficult. You put something out there like, oh my gosh, are people gonna hate this? Are they gonna love it? Are they gonna talk bad about me? Do they think I look stupid? Do they think I look ugly? It's just a lot of things that can go into your head. I try to not think about it. I try to think I loved it. Hopefully other people will too. Put it out there because I loved it and just hope for the best. I've had 1 and 2 comments here and there that's not been great, but I completely ignore them because of the plethora of beautiful comments that I've received. Why am I going to concentrate on the 1 or 2 that aren't? Please. YouTube has been a safe space. It's been all love, mostly love. 99.99. Little 0.10001% don't matter. But it's been mostly love. I'm gonna say all love because it's the amount of love trumps the hate. But it's been great. It's been rewarding to me, and I'm gonna continue and I'm gonna stick with it. And hopefully you guys stick with me, and hopefully I gain more subscribers. Subscribe, it's free, and you guys continue to enjoy my content, and hopefully I get better and better. I will get better and better, and yeah, I think that's it. I think. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, I want you to can you guys leave a comment of the sun? I think yellow is the color of summer. More like a butter yellow, but yellow nonetheless. And I just love the sunshine. I want to be in the sunshine more. More beach vlogs to come. So if you've made it this far, if you made it to the end, leave me a sun emoji. We love that. Beautiful sunshine. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, well, rest of your day, I guess, unless you're watching this in the night. A wonderful life. Wonderful, you know what I'm saying. But thank you so much for watching, and stick around for more, and I will see you in